Hello, welcome in. How you doing tonight? Hey, welcome in. How you doing tonight? Got a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle items up for sale tonight. Welcome in. What was the Rhino? Rocksteady. Got that one. I have that one. Those are the newer ones from Mutant Mayhem, I believe. And then I have an older one from 2013. So pretty straightforward tonight. If you've been to one of my shows before, I try to keep to a different theme each show whenever possible. Typically on Wednesdays, I do various action figures, but I had so many different Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle items I had purchased recently that I wanted to do a show just for TMNT. So that's kind of what is on the docket for tonight. I do have a bunch of wrestling. I have a bunch of Batman, Spider-Man, other action figures as well. I just don't have them all accessible this evening. They'll be back next Wednesday. But this week is mostly TMNT. Hey, welcome in. How you doing tonight? We have a bunch of different Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle items. Hello. How's it going? Bunch of different TMNT items tonight. Hey Amanda, good to see you. How you doing tonight? Got a bunch of TMNT items tonight. I have some things from 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. I have some older things from the 80s, some things from the 90s, pieces and parts of turtles, and other fun accessories. Hello, welcome in. Got a bunch of different TMNT items tonight. Items from 2013, 2012, 2014, 2015. I have some plush, I have some Funko. I have some older turtles too from the 80s and 90s. And I have a bunch of pieces and parts. Some that are broken that might be good for customization. Some that have their accessories, and some in between. Pizza parts. What turtle doesn't need some pizza, huh? Hello, how you doing tonight? Got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle items, starting at $3. And I got a bunch of accessories as well. I have items from 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. I have some plush, I have some Funko. I have some older turtle items as well from the 80s and 90s. Hello, welcome in. But lots of different turtle items. And then even some where you can build your own pieces of a turtle from one of the newer ones. How's everybody doing tonight? Got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle theme show tonight. A bunch of loose turtles from the 2012, 2013, 14, 15 era. I have some of the newer Mutant Mayhem loose. I have some plush. I have Funko. I do have some older loose turtles from the 80s and 90s as well, and early 2000s. I plan to run them at $3 each. And then I have a bunch of accessories where you could pick 6 for $3. So if you're looking to complete a turtle, etc., you would be able to do that pretty easily. Got this guy running now if you're interested. Be a $3 start. Also got the Baron guy. I think this guy's weird and cool all at the same time. He's called Kirby Bat from 2013. Kirby Bat is spinning now. If anyone's interested, $3. That creepy guy. Hello, welcome in. We're doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show tonight. $3 start for loose turtles. I have tons of the Fab Four, and then I also have lots of different villains and other compadres. I have a bunch of loose weapons and accessories. I have plush. I have WWE and TMNT collaboration with Raphael as the Rock. I have Funko. I have some 80s and 90s loose turtles. Any April? No April, unfortunately. I do have an April on the card somewhere, but I don't have it available tonight. It's still in my warehouse. I have this Casey Jones here from 2013. Happy to run him. Casey Jones is running now. $3 start. And whatever you purchase tonight, I will ship out to you first thing tomorrow morning. So you'll get it as quickly as possible. Ever how fast the post office can deliver. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It won't come with the stand, but kind of need the stand to hold the guy up. But this is Squirrelinoid from 2013. Kind of a unique looking turtle creature. He's running now if anyone's interested. $3 start. Kind of cool and creepy at the same time. Also have the Rat King. It's kind of cool looking with some rats on his shoulder. He's from 2013 as well. Oh, look at that, he bounces. Do you have Rocksteady 2012, 2013? Yeah, I'll show you Rocksteady as soon as the Rat King finishes here. I believe this one here in the back is from 2000. Looks like it says 2013 on his foot. They make those things super hard to read. So I have this one here. It looks like it says, I don't know if you can see it better than I can, but it looks like it says 2013 there. But I think that's his gun. At least it looks like it would be. Hey, thanks for the raid. I appreciate that. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles running tonight. $3 starts. We got a Rocksteady here. It looks like he's from 2013-ish era. Rocksteady's running now, if you're looking to add him to your collection. You need Leatherhead. Yes, I have the Mutant Mayhem Leatherhead. I know this guy's really hard to find. I don't have an older version, just the Mutant Mayhem version, but I think they did a pretty good job when they remade these guys. But he looks pretty cool. But he would only be $3 start. Run him now. Mutant Mayhem Leatherhead is running if you're looking to add him to your collection. Also have Tiger Claw from 2014. Kind of cool looking TMNT ally slash vigilante, I suppose. Welcome in. What about the Neutralizer? This guy is from 2014. He's spinning now for your viewing pleasure. He would be a $3 start if you're looking to add the Neutralizer. N-E-W-T. Newt. Ha. Very clever. And what about this dude? Cockroach Terminator. Kind of creepy. Not sure I can get him to stand, but let's see. There we go. Cockroach Terminator is spinning now. $3 if you want to add him to your collection. Hey, welcome in, Sharkbait. Drunken Monkey. Mad Max. I had this guy spinning a little bit ago. This is Kirby Bat from 2013. Run him for a quick 10 seconds. He looks pretty cool, but pretty creepy at the same time. You can see where they got the Mutant Mayhem idea from some of the earlier versions, I suppose. Cockroach down. What about this dude? This is Fish Face from 2012. Can you do the Rat King? Sure I can. Run him real quick, and then I'll grab the Rat King. This is Fish Face. Kind of like the colors. The kind of burgundy red and purplish and orange with the metallic legs. Thank you, DOP. Once again, whatever you purchase tonight, I will ship out tomorrow. So this is the Rat King. He is from 2013. Hey, Hunter, good to see you. He's running now. 10 seconds on the clock. $3 start. Hey, thanks for the share. Getting a huge Star Wars show put together for Friday. Got some really good items. Thank you, DOP. Yeah, I've been trying lately. Every time I update it with something new, I take a new picture and I update the thumbnail on Whatnot to kind of keep kind of a progress of items being added. So I'm seeing how that goes, but so far it's not too bad. What about this dude? I don't know if anyone's looking for him. The name just slipped my mind. Baron somebody. I think he's from the 2014, 15, 16 era. And then I think this version of Mondo Gecko is pretty cool. This is from 2015. He's running now if you're looking for Mondo Gecko. Truoka says, yeah, I like Mondo. First purchase, thank you. But you might want to check your payment. It looks like maybe there's some something there. Truoka, if you could check that, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Send Mondo Gecko out to you tomorrow. Yeah, once again, if you just joined, whatever you purchase today, I will send out first thing tomorrow. That way you get it as quickly as possible. Hey, welcome in. Good to see you, Tom. So how about this dude? This is Mozart from 2015, Dimension X. I don't know how rare he is, but I think he looks pretty cool. One you might not see every day. But he's running now. Welcome in, Krusty. Charles. Tillman. Yeah, I have a few 80s. I'll show you. Let's make a quick note here. Thank you, Don. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, tomorrow I'm doing a huge comic book show. I have a bunch of Marvel, DC, and Image, a bunch of first issues. So if you're into comic books, got a bunch of different ones. I have this turtle from 2003. Not sure if you can read his foot, but from 2003. I have Raphael here from 1988. Hey, thanks for the follows. He definitely has some playwear, but can run him. Pretty vintage. I have this one from 2005. I have this one. Can't quite read what it says there, though. I think it's late 90s on his butt. but let's run him real quick. He's always a fan favorite. 10 seconds on the clock if you're looking for him. Mr. Wickwire jumped in at the last second. Thank you for his purchase. I appreciate it. I'll get out to you tomorrow. So let's go back to him real quick. Raphael. Once again, this one's from 1988. It says there on his turtle shell. But he does have some playware, if you see here. I mean, all of these are in played with condition, but I'll try to point out anything that's kind of a little bit more than just kind of wear and tear. But he's running now. If anyone's looking for 1988 Raphael. And then I also have this Shredder from 2007. He has some wear right here in his chest plate. Other than that, he looks pretty good. Look at that, he even balances. Run him. Whoops. And he fell over. What you fell over for? Hey, welcome. How you doing tonight? I have a really old Shredder from 91. It looks like something there and something there. Yes, it does have some paint wear. Looks like 1991 Mirage Studios. Will he stand? Hey, he's standing. Look at that. Yeah, no shoulder pads. But we're running for $3 if anybody needs them or wants to customize them. Don's interested. 91 Shredder. I do bundles, but I wasn't going to do them tonight. I was just going to try to run through as many of these turtles as I could. But typically I do bundles. I believe this guy looks like 1990 Mirage Studios Playmate Toys. Looks to be in pretty good shape. Some playware. Guy's running now if anyone's looking for him. Don says, yeah, I'll take the robot. Thank you, Don. And then I have this guy, as is, but I think he looks pretty cool. Obviously missing some stuff, but still looks kind of cool. He's running now if anyone wants that guy. Thank you, Don. So what about this dude? I showed him a little bit earlier, but I think he's kind of cool and creepy. 2013 Kirby bat. 10 seconds on the clock, and he is running. Yeah, I think his name's Kirby Bat. At least that's what Google Lens told me. Yeah, these are 2013. So the collection I had purchased looks like it was mostly focused on 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. And then I have some newer Mutant Mayhem ones that I bought another collection from, and a variety of other ones as well. So let's take a look at this dude. He's pretty big. Dog Pound. He's from 2012. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, from the Mutant Mayhem line, they look pretty sweet. Some of them are very colorful, and they just kind of like pop compared to, I guess, a good contrast to the green of the turtles. Ooh, I bet albino jumped in there. $4 for Dog Pound from 2012. Yeah, I think all the times I've seen various turtles, I don't know if I've seen this one that often. He's a pretty massive figure. Thank you, Don. So how about a turtle? This one is Raphael from 2012. Yeah, there's some good custom making items here for sure. Whether you jazz up a turtle or a villain, switch them up a bit. Probably lots of cool customizations that can be done. I do have this this one with some accessories. So, but he is from 2012. Let's see, Foot Soldiers, not from 2012. I have a Foot Soldier robot from 2014. So this is the Foot Soldier robot from 2014. He looks pretty cool. Multiple arms. That looks pretty cool. Thank you, DOP. Yeah, it's funny. It's like there's always a large, massive amount of turtles, but of the Fab Four. But then when you see like all the villains and the extra allies or vigilantes or whoever else, those always seem to go first. So I have this Raphael, newer. Let's see, it's like 2023. But I'll run him real quick. Just try to mix it up so they're not all villains. Yeah, I agree. I think the villains kind of make it as well. The turtles are kind of just 4 blue ones, or 4 green ones. Yeah, I can run him. Hey, welcome in. Squirrelinator, neutralizer. So the neutralizer is from 2014. I don't know if that's supposed to be missing like that, or that's just the way he is. But he's running out. Thank you very much, Joka. Yeah, I think Shredder's pretty cool looking too. I really like some of the new Best Action ones that came out. They're a bit pricey sometimes, but they look sweet. So this Shredder, I believe, is from 2013. Kind of says there on his backside, but looks to be in pretty good shape. Oh, look at that. He did stand. Shredder's running now. $3 for 2013 Shredder. 12-year-old Shredder. First purchase. Thanks, Drunken Monkey. I'll get that out to you tomorrow. What about a Splinter? I believe he is from 2013 as well. Written there, but really hard to see. Purple looks cool on him. Splinter's running now. If you need him to be Shredder's adversary. A tutor for the turtles. Get him up to speed to fight crime. Thank you, Don. If you're into action figures, definitely check back next Wednesday. I have a whole bunch of WWE, WWF. I have some vintage LJN rubber wrestlers from the 80s. I have Batman animated series. I have the McFarlane multiverse. I have Spider-Man. I have some Minecraft. I have some Pokemon. A wide variety of things. But tonight, since I had so many turtles, I wanted to just focus on turtles. I think this one's pretty cool. It wouldn't come with a stand. I need that to hold up other figures. But I think he looks pretty sweet. I believe he's supposed to hold, what's his name, the brain guy. But that's all I have of him. But $3, he could be yours. The stand would not be included. American Jedi, good to see you. How you doing tonight? About Metalhead. Metalhead's from 2012. NYC. Pretty good shape. And balances. Look at that. Metalhead's running now. Shurika says for $3, I don't mind a Metalhead. If you're into G.I. Joe, every time I hear Metalhead for Turtles, I think of G.I. Joe. So how about a newer one, Mutant Mayhem one, Wingbat. I don't know if anybody's looking for them, but they're not as common as they were a while back on shelves all the time. Thank you, Don. One of my favorite ones from the new Mutant Mayhem line is Ray Fillet. I think he looks just sweet. Like in this pile of stuff I have over here, I have an older Ray Fillet, but his arm's busted, which is too bad. But I think the new Mutant Mayhem one, they just made him look really cool. To me, it reminds me of a Scooby-Doo villain, and I really like that as a kid growing up. So what about this dude? It's Mutant Mayhem as well. His tongue comes out like that. I think they ended up having two versions of this guy, kind of like a darker green and the lighter green you see here. But this is the lighter green one if you're looking to add him to your collection, $3. Thank you, Don. And then in that same line, I think this dude is really wild and sweet looking. I mean, yeah, I have the cockroach guy. I can run him. But just look at like all the colors on this dude. He's just like very. It's like they wanted to capture every color possible and make him really stand out. But since I have this guy up here real quick, I'll run him and then I'll look at the cockroach guy. Hey, look at that, got in the stand too. Yeah, very unique, very bright and colorful. I know this dude was hard to find in the store for a while too. Don, thank you. Yeah, so this cockroach guy is from 2013. I believe it's the Cockroach Terminator. I really like the way they made the bolt hole go all the way through him. It looks like it's probably supposed to have something up here, but whatever you see here is what I have. But other than that, he looks to be in pretty good shape. But I'll run him, $3. Welcome in Collector. We're running a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle items tonight, starting at $3. Thank you very much, sure. So I have this Baxter Stockman. He is from 2012. I'd like to see him a bit loose, but he seems to be in pretty good shape other than that. It's interesting, though, because I also have another version of him. I guess it's the same guy, but this one doesn't have his extra feet plates. It's just the way he is there. Yeah, tonight I'm doing just TMNT. I'll be back next Wednesday. I have a bunch of Marvel figures. I have DC Multiverse. I have Batman animated series, WWE, WWF, LJN Funko or vintage ones, things like that. But I'll run Baxter now if you're looking to add Baxter. $3. Baxter Stockman. Thank you, True. So I don't know this guy's name, but I think he looks pretty cool. It's from 2014. I'll run him. $3 if anybody's looking for that guy. Don, thank you. And then how about a newer Bebop? I think they did this guy really cool looking. I had some plush of him in Rocksteady as well. I didn't have a chance to grab it, but I do have plush of kind of like the baby turtles of the regular 4. But I'll run him real quick. Bebop. No Mega Man tonight. Just doing Turtles tonight. I do have 2 Mega Man kind of 8-bit pixel sets. I will look to bring those next week. I just had a lot of Turtles I kind of wanted to go through and clear out tonight. I think you had asked about Mega Man last time. I definitely made a note. I will bring it next time. All right. Well, how about since you got Bebop, is there any interest in Rocksteady? So this Rocksteady is from the newer Mutant Mayhem as well. I really like the way they kind of like reinforce the rhinoceros concept. Thank you, Tom. But this one's from 2012. Actually, it looks like it's a little warped there. I don't know if there's interest in him. How about Squirrelanoid? Squirrelanoid's from 2013. It would not come with a stand, but it's kind of cool looking. It's actually kind of creepy looking too at the same time. Cool and creepy. Thank you, Drew. Yeah, I can run the other Rocksteady. So this Rocksteady is from Mutant Mayhem as well. Oh, yeah, the red one I just ran, I believe he's called Squirrelanoid. Like half squirrel, half android or something. Yeah, he just sold. So the other Rocksteady I have is this one. I think maybe he came in a 2-pack or something, maybe with a motorcycle originally, but all I have is just him there. But I mean, he's a massive figure. But he's running now. If you're looking to add Rocksteady. And then I have an older Rocksteady as well, if that's not the one you're looking for. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I'll just run this one too real quick. So I believe this one's from 2013. I think that's his gun. But if not, he's going to come with that gun anyway. I think it fits him. But he's running now. $3, played with condition. But it looks pretty sweet. Definitely looks more the retro style rather than the newer Mutant Mayhem style. Thank you, Drunken Monkey. Hey, Richard Pat. Good to see you. So tomorrow I'm doing a comic book show. DC, Marvel, Image, a lot of first issues, a lot of really cool stuff. It's $2 starts, and then I also have bundles as well. And then, hey Dan. And then on Friday, I'm doing a huge Star Wars show. If you look at the thumbnail on Whatnot, I've been updating it daily as I add more things to it. But I probably have hundreds and hundreds of Star Wars pieces that could fill this entire room I'm in. I just got to figure out, pick and choose which ones I think people might be interested in. And then next Tuesday, I'm doing a huge Disney Pixar car show. So I have this Splinter. I don't know if I can get him to stand. So this is a Mutant Mayhem 1. I'll try this little stand. And it is not helping much. Oh, there you go. Kind of. Maybe. I just noticed something when his glasses come off. Definitely looks different. But put him back on, it's kind of like a Clark Kent Superman thing going on there almost. Well, he's laying down. But if you're looking to add Splinter, he's running now. Don jumped in. Thank you, Don. And then I showed him earlier, but we'll run him again. Hey, Captain Murdoch. Yeah, I think the mini Krang guys from the Heroes, or not Heroes, it's the Legends of Aikido. I can show what I have here in a minute. I'll run Tiger Claw from 2014 if anyone's looking for a Tiger Claw. I think they remade him on the Best Action figure, BST AXN, and he looks pretty sweet. So for the Legends of Aikido, I think that's what this dude came from. But he looks pretty cool just on his own, just like to have him on a shelf or something. But I also have like things like this that I guess as they fight, they come apart. And then I have like this one. And then it looks like I also have this. I'd have to make a listing for it though because this base is super heavy. I would still start it low. I just need to charge enough for shipping. But it looks like it was part of like a playset or something. But it has this kind of figure base to it, and it has these guys here. So I don't know if you're interested in all of that. I'm happy to make a listing real quick, or if you're just looking for those couple guys there. Goofy Gumba, cool name. Welcome in. I believe it does. To be honest, I don't know how to test it. It almost seems like it has a battery or something. Let me see. Yeah, it does have a battery. Yep, so it works. Yeah, so if you give me just a second, I'll create the listing for that, and I'll just put all this Aikido stuff together. I have a box of some other parts. If I find any other Aikido stuff, I'll just throw it in when I send it out. But let me make the listing real quick. Come on. Sorry, 1 second, almost done. You know, a couple years ago, when the Legends of Aikido stuff came out and they had all of the stuff around it, there's a lot of hype for it, and some of it was really hard to find for quite some time. The hype might have died down just a bit on yeah. All right, talking Legends of Aikido set is running now. That's awesome. Yeah, the base is pretty heavy, so I just want to make sure I charge enough for shipping. But I just wanted to make it only $3, so Dan, that's yours. First purchase. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll get that out to you. Just make a quick note. So I don't know if anyone's looking for skateboarders, but I have the set of 4. Might make a nice stocking stuffer, maybe just something to add to your collection. But I'll run those guys. 4 turtle skateboarders. Thank you, Dan. And then that same strangeness, I have these 2 things. Raphael in a turtle van, and Donatello in a turtle van. Or this is a garbage truck, actually. Don't know what they came with, but running those if anyone's looking to add 2 other pieces of turtle lore to their collection. That's fine as well. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Got a bunch of different TMNT items running tonight. $3 starts. Sold a bunch so far, but we got plenty left. I actually have another fish face, if anyone's looking for a fish face. And I have Baxter, but he doesn't have his bottom pieces on. And then I have another cockroach guy. And I have another Casey Jones. And I have another Rat King. And another one of this guy, but I don't recall his name. I don't know if anyone knows his name. But those are the only other doubles I have left besides the regular turtle people. The original 4. So this is from... No, unfortunately. I looked. I don't have his accessory. I'll show all the accessories I have here in a moment. My thought was I was just going to let folks pick 6, and then we do either I pick 6 at random or someone else can, and then they would be $3 start. This is Crabapult from Mutant Mayhem. I think he looks pretty cool. $3 start. I have 2 of him. We'll run 1 right now if anyone's looking for him. That balance is pretty good with that huge crab claw. And I forget this person's name. Actually, I don't. Oh, this is it. Oh, it's Lee the Eel, maybe? Running now. Hey, Heather. Welcome in. Your items that you purchased shipped out, so they're on their way. We have Lee the Eel running now. $3. I also have this Fry guy. He's pretty cool, pretty cute. I do have him as well. He is... I don't know if... I think this is broken right there. But if anybody wants him for customizations, I think he looks cool. I'm happy to throw him in with the little Fry guy. But I'll put the 2 together. But once again, he is broken there, the bigger one. But those guys are running now for $3. Don's interested. Dan was interested. Little Fry guy and Superfly. But one's broken arm on Superfly. Thanks, Dan. Get those out to you with the other ones. I appreciate it. So I have this motorcycle. This one's from 2023. It's from the Mutant Mayhem collection, but I like how they make it easier to read. But the cycle looks really cool. I don't know if it's complete, but I'm happy to run that for $3. Oops. Let's see if it will spin. If anyone needs a TMNT Mutant Mayhem cycle, and it's running now for $3, hey, welcome in. And then I have a an older one. I don't know if it's vintage, but it's missing the handlebars. But it looks pretty cool too. I'll show you that one next. Let's put that one up there. So this one is... looks like it says either 99 or 89. Sure, I can run it again. So I don't know if you can see that date better than I can. But I think this one looks cool. I think the other one's a newer version of it, but it is missing the handlebar there. So I'm happy to run it. But I'm also happy to rerun this one first. So we'll do that one real quick. All right, Dan, it's running now. Thanks, Dan. And like I said, I had the older one too. It is missing the handlebar. Other than that, though, it looks pretty nice. I'll run that one real quick just in case somebody wants it. Customization, or they already have a handlebar by chance. Weird. So I have this Casey Jones. This one's pretty cool looking. This is from 2016 Dimension X. I don't know if that line lived very long, but it produced some pretty unique looking figures. But I'll run that one now. $3 start in Casey Jones Dimension X. And then I have, if you're a fan of The Rock or a fan of WWE and TMNT Raphael, this is kind of the collab that they did. This is from 2017. It's The Rock and Raphael, even has his tattoo. So he's running now for $3 if you're interested. Pretty big, bulky guy. And then I have this Baxter Stockman. He's kind of the retro style, but I think he's all there. This is all I have of him. Yeah, it says classic Baxter Stockman, but I can run him for $3 if anyone's looking for him. He's from, I think, 2023 series, like when they kind of like redid the Turtles and made them retro style. Thank you, Drunken Monkey. So this turtle here is from 2014. Kind of has some loose arms, but I think they're kind of just for the mobility of moving the swords and whatnot. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. $3 turtle is running now. Leonardo. And that same line I have Raphael with some side daggers. Shark bait, welcome. He's run now from 2014. Not sure if that's when the movie came out and they kind of made him look this way. I don't think they're Super 7. It says in their foot, looks like it says Playmates on their foot, 2014 Paramount Pictures. So I think maybe from the movie, but I don't know if they would be Super 7 versions or not. But yeah, I have I have Raphael, I have Leonardo, and Michelangelo. Yeah. Yeah, Michael Bay always likes to over-exaggerate and make huge explosions everywhere. At least the turtles, though, they kept looking a little bit different with each of their color masks compared to like Transformers when they all look metallic, which is cool, but I don't know. If you're a fan of the original cartoons and things like that, it's like you kind of miss the uniqueness of each of them. Yeah, I guess they do kind of look like frogs rather than turtles. So I had another one of Fish Face. I think Don got the earlier one. Got another Fish Face running now if anyone else needed them. It's from 2012. And then I had this guy I ran earlier too, but I'll rerun him real quick. He won't come with a stand. I don't have Krang. I think he goes inside there, but he looks pretty cool. Just as is. Oh, the red didn't run? Okay. I'll rerun it. All right, let's try that again. All right, now I think it's running. Fish Face. It's a cool name. Thanks, Dan. I don't have a ruler in here, but I have this pretty big Michelangelo. I mean, he's bigger than a hand, pretty much. Comes with nunchucks. I don't know if he's supposed to talk or something. It looks like kind of he would maybe talk, but I don't see like where a battery would go even. Oh, on his leg. I see. So I don't know if he works, but I'll run him. He kind of looks cool. Hey, Renza, good to see you. Might look kind of cool on a shelf. Good grab. Yeah, if you have a whole display of turtle stuff, that one would be really cool. I also have this Leonardo on a skateboard. He's from 2013 or 2023 from a company called Fun Fies. I don't know much about it, but it looks kind of neat. Oh, that's kind of cool. I guess you can push that. I'll run him real quick too. Yeah, I was gonna do the accessories. Pick 6 for 3, or I could pick 6. But we can run some of them. Thank you, Renza. So it might be easier for me just to kind of scan over them real quick. But let me show you the rest of the turtles too. Just so plenty of the Michelangelo, Raphael, Michelangelo, Raphael, another Raphael with a helmet, Leonardo, Donatello, and then I got these versions of them as well. The Baxter Stockman, he is missing his bottom feet things. I was just trying to separate them by year in case somebody were to ask, but these ones here are all 2012. he comes with those accessories. And I have another cockroach guy, another Casey Jones, another Rat King, that Leo. Accessories wise, I'll show you what we got. Okay, I can run those. Yeah, I think the newer Mutant Mayhem thing had a thing where they're trying to let you build your figure out of like pieces and parts. Got a couple of the Crabapults, Lee the Eel, Leatherhead from Mutant Mayhem, Baron somebody, Raphael and the Rock collab, Casey Jones, another Raphael figure. That one's from I think 2015. I have some Turtle Plush Funko. I have a Leo and a Raphael. And then these ones here are from 2014. I think Dan, you were saying maybe Michael Bay era. Kind of looks like it. Oh, I guess I have all four of them. I'm not sure of that guy's name still. But those are the ones I have. Oh, and I have this guy here is from 2005. This one here is from 1988. This one's 2003. And that Shredder is from 2007. So a few older ones here. And I do have one more fish face as well. So if somebody's looking for some of the regular green turtles, I have Raphael, Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Donatello. Plenty of them. So let's see. Let's do Rat King real quick. Rat King's running now. Thank you, Don. And then the other cockroach. It's the last cockroach. Cockroach is running. Thank you, Don. Krang robots, pizza cutter, chompers, pizza cutter in front of the sewer drain. Oh, this big one here. So I don't know. I just threw 6 accessories up there. But I was going to do it for $3. You'll have to tell me if I think that's a good idea or not. But those guys are running now. Thank you much. I'll get those up. Yeah. So how about those three? This thing. It's actually part of a body, I guess. And a pizza. How about those 6? Those 6 are running now. Dan's interested. Accessory lot number 2. Thank you, Dan. I don't know what that thing is or what it's from, but it looks pretty cool. It's like a giant thing of bombs or something. Well, since that one ran, about the last robot things I have, another one of these, a different pizza, and what, I have a pair of nunchucks. I do have another pair of nunchucks. So similar a lot, but different. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm really big into Star Wars, and I'm starting to set up a bunch of display cabinets full of my Star Wars collection. And sometimes when you have those extra display pieces, they look really nice. Thanks, Dan. Like I found parts of C-3PO that I'm putting in front of a bunch of Jawas that I have. So this is Mondo's skateboard. Another skateboard. Not sure what version of Mondo. Probably Wingbat, but I'm not sure. And then a big gun. And another big accessory. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and how about that gun? Once again, I don't know if they go together or what ones they go to, but I'll run them. If anyone needs some miscellaneous accessories, some skateboards, some larger weapons, those are running now. Thank you, Dan. So I think this is probably part of Krang. I don't know if it's all there or if it's broken or not. And then how about a weight, an awesome sewer cover, turtle TV, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe Shredder's mask, and I don't know, how about that piece? That's kind of cool. Kind of has a happy face on it. Turtle happy face. Happy's gonna cut into a turtle shell, I suppose. Hey, Translucent, good to see you. Sure, I can run the last fish face too. So last fish face, this one's from 2012, like the others. Oops, not that. Fish face is running now. I guess if you get a whole army of fish face, you can have an army in the background of a display or something. Thanks, Tom. Anyone else need a Casey Jones? Run him real quick. Hey, welcome in. Got a Casey Jones from 2013 running. Stan's not included, but Casey is. I also have this version of Casey Jones from 2016, Dimension X. I think it was kind of a short-lived series. I think maybe that Baron guy is part of that same series. I have Leatherhead from Mutant Mayhem. $3 start. It was pretty hard to find for a long time. Kind of came back and then hard to find again. So Renz is interested. Don's interested. Thanks, Don. I also have Lee the Eel from Mutant Mayhem. Actually, I think this fish head thing, or that head comes with them, if I recall what the figure looked like on the card. So I'll run the head with it. Lee the Eel's running now, if you need him. Don's interested. Thank you, Don. I have this Baron guy. I think he's from the same Dimension X series. But I'll run him real quick. $3. I don't know, maybe he took the place of the bad guy instead of Shredder. I'm not sure. Maybe he's a version of Shredder. Thanks, Don. And I think I showed this one earlier, but I'll show again. This is from 2007. Kind of a taller Shredder. Maybe some scuffs there. I'm not sure if he's supposed to have scuffs there, but I'll run him real quick. $3. All right. Well, let me scan the room real quick, and I'll show you what I have left. And if any of it's of interest, happy to run them. So I have a bunch of different turtles here from 2012. These are just doubles of the ones I have out there. Hey, Turtle there. These would all start at $3 each if you want me to run any of them. I have Leo, Raphael. Can you share someone's show with all your followers at the same time? I don't know. Could try. I don't know. I thought when you tried sharing a show, it only lets you select so many. So you'd have to do it several times if I recall. But I could be mistaken. Hey, no problem. Hopefully I'm mistaken, because it would be kind of cool if you could do that. So all the turtles here start at 3. Casey Jones is from 2013. This Leo's from 2013. All these ones I showed you over here from 2012. Just kind of scanning through pretty quick. These are from 2014. I believe kind of the Turtle movie era. Not sure of that guy's name. 2016 for Casey Jones. And this collab Raphael and The Rock WWE is 2017, I think. I have 2 Crabapults from Mutant Mayhem. I have some Turtle Plush. I have 2 Funkos, a Raphael and a Leonardo. And then I have this older turtle here, 2005, Mirage Studios. This is 1988 Mirage Studios. This is 2003. And that shredder I ran a minute ago is from 2007. And then I have some various pieces and parts here as well, or accessories. And that's about all I got left for tonight. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow night at 7 Eastern for a comic book show. I got Marvel, DC, Image, a lot of first issues. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I sold most of it. Anybody wants anything else, let me know. Probably the ones I have left, I'm just going to mix in future action figure shows in case some turtle fanatic shows up and looking for some turtle stuff. But next Wednesday, I'll be back with some superheroes. I have DC, Marvel, Multiverse, McFarlane ones from DC. I have some Marvel Legends. I have WWE. I have AEW. I have Impact Wrestling, WWF, LJN Vintage Wrestlers, and some other goodies. I also plan on having a Funko show soon. A lot of loose Funko and box Funko. I'm having a Star Wars show on Friday and a Pixar car show on Tuesday. So if you haven't followed, give me a follow. Hope to see some of you again. Hey, you're welcome, Don. Thanks for buying a lot of turtle stuff tonight. I appreciate that. I'll get those sent out to you tomorrow. Just about wrapped up here. I don't know if there's another similar show, but I will check real quick and maybe we can deposit some of you in that show.